When did you attend Scotlandville?
I attended Scotlandville the years 1977 through 1980.
How was your experience at Scotlandville High School?
Loved it. I always used to tell everybody that Scotlandville was a school like no other. It just was a wonderful experience. We had a good class, my class. Everybody's pretty much successful.
Yes, sir.
It's just one of those schools you had to go to it to really experience what I'm trying to explain. But I loved it.
Did you live in the neighborhood?
I'm from Gore Road, Kennard, which is off of Highway 19. So I was bused there.
So, what was the neighborhood like?
Well, the neighborhood around the school, we always had neighborhood support, and I see that still is the case today, because I'm a member of the alumni organization, and Scotland has always had very good support from the neighborhood. We take pride in Scotland. They hurted us when they closed it down in '82. A lot of us was real hurt by that.
In '82, that's when they. What happened in
'82, they decided to close it down, and that's when they decided they was going to make it into a magnet school. It was no longer going to have sports, and the neighborhood kids weren't going to be able to go there. So the last Hornet graduating class was 1982. Then when they reopened it, became the Eagles.
The Eagles, yeah.
And then the Scotlandville Hornet grad, we fought to get it back to Hornets.
You know the location before Scotlandville is now?
It's at the same location.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Compare the school from then and now.
Well, back then, one difference I see then and now, when I was in school, we had classes like air conditioning, refrigerating, auto mechanics, drafting, home ec. I took a Bachelor Survival class, Bachelor Survival. So yeah, and it's more geared toward, magnets, engineering. We didn't have engineering, which that's a good thing, and we like to have a good relationship with Exxon and all that.
How has the community changed?
Well, we used to have a store right there on Rosenwald. We used to have a store right there where we could cut class and walk to the store.
It's the green stuff?
Not the one across the track. They had one right on side the school where they had the after hours at. They had a store right there. And then they had a strip mall, wasn't far from the school. We had a barber shop, had a shop that was called Fox's. A lot of the businesses, that was open then, they're now no longer open. So I would say that's how it has changed.
Were you involved in any activity or sports?
Yeah, I played baseball 2 years, my junior and senior year. We didn't win any games, but I was the captain. I made all district my senior year. I was a catcher. So I was involved in that.
Do you remember your teachers, like how they names?
Yes, I remember a lot of my teachers. I had Mr. Sheridan. We had like a humanities class, English and Social Studies combined. Mr. Sheridan. I had Miss Warren for English. I had Miss White, who was home ec. Miss Hardy, Bachelor Survival. We had Coach Armandine Brown was one of the coaches. Coach Carter. Coach Sims was the baseball coach. Coach Richardson was basketball. Coach Stringer was track. Dr. Broussard was the band director. And one thing I see now that as then Scott has an excellent band as it was back then. Glad to say so. Yeah, I remember I had Miss Jones for civics. I had Miss Hours. I had Miss Green for mathematics. So I remember a lot of them.
That's about it. That's the end of my
Okay.
So you was gonna try to come speak. I think it's my class. It's April 8th. We present our projects, and I take the class at 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Think you'll be next.
April 8th.
Or not?
I'm off. Either one. Both of them off days for me. I work in the black days right now.
Oh, okay.
B shift. So which one you want me to? The 8th. 8th is a Monday. The 9th is a Tuesday.
You said you off on the 9th?
I'm off on the 9th and the 8th. I work the days that's in black.
Okay, I'll let you know.
Let me know either one will be good.
If I present my presentation first, then I'll be able to let you come on the 8th.
Okay.
All
So
right.
just text me or call me and let me know what day.
All right.
You didn't need to put my name on me to tell my name before we started on that.
I'll let him know. Your name is Chief Douglas.
Chief Alvin A. Douglas.
All right.
Yeah.
I said it in the text in my phone.
Okay. All righty.
That's it for